picturesque afternoon for football in the Northeast, and EA Sports comes to you from MetLife Stadium just across the Hudson River from New York City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Let's go. 15-1. 51.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Still nothing here in quarter 1, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Still third down.
Go now. 10 logo.
On third down, McGee, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute with it.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
What? 380. Right there in the middle. 55.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
Check 50. Check 50.
Zoom, zoom. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A minimal gain.
Mike, what? 280. Good job right there. 14, got it.
They'll run it. Freeman going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two. Devontae Freeman is shifting. So it's third down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. What you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got?
To throw on third down, McGee, and that's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler. So on fourth down, Pete Carroll's going to call out his field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick here is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. 3-0 after one. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Right here. Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. Hey.
On first down, Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Here we go,
Throwing on second and long. Wilson towards the end zone for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So the field goal there caps what Ryan... Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
On third down, McGee throwing the out route incomplete. It's Taylor. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. From the gun on third down, McGee working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but... Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Good job right there. Mike, check. 59. You.
Good touch.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Mike is 59. Come off the ball. Check 3.
On 2nd down now. It's Freeman, and here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. From the shotgun, Wilson on the move to his, and it's a touchdown for the Jets. Russell Wilson. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into.
No punt team in sight here. This offense is going to go for it from their own side of the field. The final shot before break. McGee, he's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. And it's the Patriots with the lead in that one. Tyler Boyd, a touchdown reception. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Tom Brady at it again. 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Buffalo Bills. Adam Humphries, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second half lead?
Take 4.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Robert Woods, his third touchdown. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter.
What? Green 80.
Here we go. Single 14, 14, got it. Over there. Single receiver.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6. So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, first and 10.
That's it. 55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Hey, check Mike. Check Mike. Watch it.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's brought down. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Devontae Freeman, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job. Not quite a first and goal, but still a red zone alert nonetheless as we jump back into the action. First and 10, just outside of the 10-yard line.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
What's left?
59. Mike's 59. I got him. 59's Mike. 59. Check 59. Let's go.
On first down, Wilson rolling to his right. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Russell Wilson, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own. tight game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out.
Fine, 90.
55. Hey, eat. Here we go.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, Freeman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. He will push his way down to about the 14. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Kill. Turn up.
From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And he is in for the score. So how about this? A horrible mistake leads to a defensive touchdown, and a 2-point conversion will tie it. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
So we drop you into this situation. The game is tied. Late 4th quarter. This offense starting with the ball on their own side of the field. And they do have all 3 timeouts looking to get into field. And he loses the football a second time. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? The drive of the game forthcoming. This offense, a field goal does them no good. They need to get in the end zone. The good news, they have all 3 timeouts left. Let's see how this plays out.
Here we go.
Go 14.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Here's Wilson. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Let's go, team. Big series right here.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
Record.
Hold up.
Check 24. Check 24.
Yo, 40.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Right there in the middle. 55. Coming this way. Here we go.
Back to throw. Complete to Jones. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Mike, 55.
36 power.
No gain on this defense. No gain. Check 24.
Now Wilson. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Check.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike home. You don't know no better. Mike 5'9".
Wilson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Cut.
Took right.
Check right. Watch 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Seahawks, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they will head back home next week.